All right, so today we're looking at this massive 17.3-inch Sony VAIO laptop. This thing is big. If you need a bigger laptop, 15.3 inches or 0.5 ain't cutting it. This is the next step up. This is a 17.3-inch display. Now the model number is, get this, the VPCEJ1AFX/B. So quite the interesting model number, but the laptop's awesome. If you look at it, it's got a really cool design. It's got the flat chiclet style keyboard. It's got a number pad. It's got a nice touch pad. It's got the geometric patterns on the back. And of course, kind of the most important thing on here is that it's got a massive display, 17.3 inches, LED backed LCD. It's actually 1600 by 900 lines of resolution, so it will definitely do full 720p. It's powered by an Intel Core i5, which is actually the 2410 mobile. It's a 2.3 gigahertz dual core. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, operating at 1333 megahertz, a 500 gig hard drive, full-size keyboard, chiclet style, lots of function keys. It's a Sony, so you're going to get all these little Sony gizmo buttons and the web buttons and assist and restore, so if anything happens wrong, you can fix it. Fully featured as far as connectivity goes. It has 10-100, 1000, 802N. It's got HDMI. It's got integrated Intel HD 3000 graphics, and it's running Windows 7 Home Premium. Another thing that's good about these with the big displays is that it has a Blu-ray player, so it's really good for taking on a plane. If you want to watch some Blu-rays, you can do that. This thing turns off really fast, so it's good for the environment, saving battery. It does have a nice battery. It will last for about 4.5 hours. It's a bit heavy. Weighs in just shy of 7 pounds. It's actually 6.85 pounds, but when you're getting a really big multimedia computer, you know, it's expected. Take you for a quick tour. Over here, you have your AC power adapter. This is your 10-100, 1000 gigabit Ethernet to complement your 802.11n wireless. Got a VGA port for an external monitor, HDMI in case you want to hook it up to a 1080p HDTV. It will also transfer audio, your fan louver, and then over here you have one USB port and then your input and your outputs for your headset and your microphones. Coming around to the front over here, you're going to see that you have a card reader here for Sony Pro Sticks and Pro Stick Memory Duos. You have an SD card reader. You have your switch to turn on and off your wireless antenna manually in case you need to turn it off. Coming over to the right-hand side of this thing, you have a whole set of 3 USB 2.0 ports, and then finally, the big boy, the full Super Multi DVD RW with Blu-ray, so it does just about every single optical format you can think of. It'll burn CDs, DVDs, and it will play Blu-rays. It's got 2 little lasers there that you can't see, but very neat. Great for flights, and with 4.5 hours of battery, this actually is not a bad short flight computer. It is pretty heavy, but it will let you see all your movies on here, 4.5 hours. And again, this is another somewhat Sony business class, so they're built a little bit stronger. Sometimes they have, this one in particular doesn't have it, but they have like the spill-proof keyboards, and they have slightly better designs. They're definitely upgradable. You can go from 4 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes, so very, very nice. For more information on the Sony VAIO VPCEJ1AFX-B, type in S170-173303 into any search box.